my makeup routine, and I have a completely different makeup routine for summer than I did for the winter time, and partly because I don't use foundation anymore. So easy, so quick, and if you want to see how I do my summer makeup routine, just keep watching. Back. The first thing I did on a clean face, I used the Lumedia, and then after that the Strivectin, and the next thing I'm going to do is use the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Refined Zone Treatment. And I put that on my nose and my chin. It hides all the pores and imperfections on your T-zone and gives you that matte finish on your T-zone that you'd like to achieve, which I love this stuff. I hope MAC never stops making it. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I have a Chanel Vita Lumiere concealer. Any concealer will do. Use a concealer brush and just hit my chin. I usually block out my lips, blank them out as much as I can. It makes your lipstick application go on more easily, or at least it does for me. A lot of people put their concealer on last, but it's a habit for me. I've just always put it on first. I put it on my eyelids, under my eyes, and T-zone, anywhere that you have any flaws in your face. Okay, that was that simple. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I use, this is from the Hello Kitty collection, the mystery powder. This is in medium plus. Use my kabuki brush and just swirl it around. I don't use foundation any longer, and I just apply that lightly everywhere. Just a light application. It's summer. You don't want that cakey feeling or look on your face. Then I use, for bronzer, I use the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, and I just take my brush, same brush, and go around the outer edge just to hit that bronzer. And I usually do forehead, cheek to chin. Same on the other side, forehead, cheek to chin. And then just kind of fill in the blank. Next thing I do is use my, this is a Sally concealer brush, Painterly Paint Pot. And I don't, in the summers, you don't want the creases in your eyeshadow. So I just come up here. It doesn't have to be neat or perfect. I just do this really quick so I can get out the door. I do above my, on my eyelid, up past the crease, and a little bit on the underneath side. The first color I'm going to use is Floof. This is from my MAC palette. I have a lot of pink undertones to my skin, so this really but it's got a little bit of a shimmer. I like the way it lightens and brightens your eyes. So I just pack that on my top lid, really hitting along the lash line, just up to the crease. This doesn't have to be perfect in any way at all. Usually I'm more interested in getting out the door, so I usually do it quick. Okay, that was that simple. Then I take my MAC 224 brush, and the color I'm going to use, this is my everyday work look, everyday anything look. This is called Scene. As you can see, I use it a lot. You can see the pan. I just take my brush and swirl it into the color. Use my shadow shaper because I have zero artistic ability. Hold it here. I usually try to do this at an angle to my eyebrow and go along the bottom and to make that perfect V without any fallout, and go up just past the brow bone. I'll be able to show you better. My bangs are in the way. I'm sorry. And you'll be able to see when I take my shadow shaper away, I've got that perfect V with no fallout. And I know that looks pretty scary right now. Then the last color of eyeshadow that I use is I take a dome brush, and this is Vanilla, which is very, just a light, not pure white, but I put it right at the, under the brow, just to highlight. This is just a highlight color. The inner corner of your eye to open your eyes and give you that wide awake look, because I'm never wide awake at 2:30 in the morning. Then I use a blending brush, because I hate harsh lines, and just blend all of that together and out. Just to get, you don't have to spend a lot of time on that. This is a Makeup Forever pencil. I'm going to do the waterline and the tight line at the same time. I usually hold it here, close my eye a little bit, and run it both in, underneath. It hits the top and the bottom on the lash line. Now I'm going to go away and do my eyeliner because and mascara because we all know how to put on eyeliner. Okay, I put my eyeliner on and my mascara. I'm sorry I had to change my clothes from the beginning of this video because the UPS man was here. Izzy heard it, started barking, saw him at the door when I answered the door, freaked her out. She peed all over me. That was really fun. So, I've got my eyes all finished. I'm going to show you, this is the best kept secret that I have. I love this stuff. It's called MAC Cream Color Base in Luna. And it gives you more of a youthful appearance when your face does have that dewy, glowy look. So what I do is I take my ring finger, because it's the finger of least pressure, and I just swirl it around just very lightly, just get a little bit. That might be a little bit too much. But I just touch it here on the top of my cheekbones and just rub it really lightly on the top of my both cheekbones. This is it's very moist and creamy, so it kind of acts like a hydrator for under your eyes so that your under eyes don't get dried out. I also, because I have a wide nose, somebody asked me if I got a nose job. If I had gotten a nose job, I would demand a refund because I still have this very wide nose. I've never had a nose job. Probably wouldn't mind doing it, but I won't. I always add a little bit to the bridge of my nose just because it helps disguise the white jutting chin. So I've added that to my upper cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my chin. Then what I do is I have a very heavy-handed with my blush, but I love blush. This is MAC blush in Pink Swoon. As you can see, I use it a lot. You can see the pan. Swirl it around and just put it, just apply blush on the apples of your cheeks. Now, to get that fresh, sun-kissed look, I always put it right over where I applied the Luna. To get that sun-kissed bronzy look that I work so hard to achieve, I use the same Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, only this time I'm going to use just the blush part. I just swirl it to the center, as you can see. I love it. And then just give my cheeks this is a very light bronzer blush, and just really do the cheeks pretty well. Bridge of my nose to hide that wideness, and my chin. That gives you that bronzy summer beach look. Then I have my Estee Lauder. Oh, this is always my go-to. I've got every lip pencil you can imagine, but this is my favorite. I always kind of overline my lips just a little. The best part of that is when I do it, I have to be very quiet. And I like to have, I think when you have different colors, 2 or 3 different colors on your lips, it gives a little dimension to your lips, makes them look a little wider, fuller. This is MAC Hello Kitty in Strand, and I always apply that next. And whether I'm wearing a pink color, a rose color, a red color, I always add a lighter color in the pout. And I like to add a lighter color to the pout. So, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it gives you that. It gives your lips some more dimension. So those are my best summer makeup routine because I don't want to have a lot of makeup on my face. It's hot outside. I literally feel like if I have too much foundation, too much liquid foundation, I just start to melt off. I use the powder, I use a concealer, a powder, a bronzer, eye makeup, lipstick, and that's it. I hope that helped. I had so many people wanted to see my summer makeup routine. So have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.